Welcome to the Lotus Goddess, Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope we're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone, and welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Now let's begin, and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. So I've already placed the charms on the tray. Let's see what messages comes through. This is the Divine Masculine who, when they were they first liked somebody else. I see here that they had feelings for someone else first, and then that relationship didn't really work out. It wasn't really a serious relationship. The other person was somebody who didn't um, really have feelings for Divine Masculine, but Divine Masculine was the one who was pursuing them. And I see here that when that didn't work out, Divine Feminine, you came into Divine Masculine's life, so then you came into the picture. And Masculine at the time, they were still kind of thinking about the other person, so the person who the relationship didn't work out with. And they saw it as eventually that they would be with that other person. But because you came along, they saw you as somebody who is very different than what they are used to. They've never met anyone like you. They've never dated anyone like you. And they thought something was very different about you. And this became very like intriguing. Like they felt very drawn to you. And it has to do with your energy as well. And they felt this purity, this sense of loyalty, kindness, and they liked this. It was like refreshing for them. It was something that was not as dramatic, because the previous relationship that they were in with that other person, it looks like there was a lot of drama there. And when they met you, it was like a breath of fresh air. Like something was new, something felt like very gentle, very clean about like the purity of the connection with you felt very different. So they didn't really experience anything like that before, and it caught their attention. And so their attention got shifted to you, Divine Feminine. And then you became like this challenge for them to see whether or not they can have a really meaningful relationship with you. See how far this goes. Like, where will this relationship take us? That kind of thing. It's like the curiosity is like we're two different people. So this is a Divine Masculine who is like they were attracted to someone really opposite to them. Like Divine Feminine, you and this Divine Masculine, you don't have much in common. Like, for example, if you're an introvert, this masculine's an extrovert. Like you guys were like opposites, but that's what made this masculine see you, because they really liked that you were different. And most of the people that this masculine has met before or dated in the past, they were very similar to Divine Masculine, like when it comes to certain like behavior or patterns. So they were always used to that kind of relationship where they knew what the other person was doing or thinking. But when it comes to you, Divine Feminine, it's like you were someone who they couldn't figure out. Like you were a mystery, and they liked that about you. They could see that there was something really different. And these differences, it's what drew this Divine Masculine towards you. And I see here that they still don't know much about who Divine Feminine really is. So I see that when they connected with Divine Feminine, you two got into a relationship, and it was exciting for them because they didn't really experience a relationship like this before. The simple things in life made them happy. the simple things in life excited them. They didn't feel like they needed anything more to, I guess, like, in what I'm getting is their previous relationship, they felt like they constantly needed to be entertained or have attention. But with you, they didn't care about those things. They liked that stillness, they liked the calmness of the relationship, and they went with the flow. I see here that when they were with you, it felt very effortless, like they didn't have to try so hard, and they felt at home. So this is an unexpected feeling that this masculine had with you. They didn't expect to feel this like uncomfortable with somebody who is so different from them. And I see here that they started to think a little bit differently about this relationship, because when they first started dating you, Divine Feminine, they just were curious, like, where is this going to go? But they didn't know that they would eventually like fall in love with Divine Feminine. And I don't think their intention was to have a serious relationship. Like, they were still attached somehow to that other person that they were still thinking about. So they saw like that they were in that single season after they separated from that other person, and it's like you came along. It's like, I'm when I'm getting this reading, this is how it's coming across. It's like I'm free right now at the moment. I'm currently single. Like, yeah, I have some time. Let's get to know each other. Like, that's the attitude that this masculine had. Like, they were not serious about being in a very committed relationship, and they didn't expect to feel these like this intensity or this type of emotion towards you, because the more that they got to know about you, and I feel like they still don't know much about you, but it's like the more they get to know about like the way you express yourself, the way um handle a situation, the way you um see certain things, your perspective, like those kind of things caught their interest and attention, and they started to fall in love with you, but not in a deep way where they felt this strong commitment to have a future or like a solid foundation relationship with you. So it was enough to make them want to experience more, but not enough for them to want to stay. And I see here that the other person in masculine's life, they did come back, or they were still connected to masculine somehow. And because masculine's first choice, because they see that person as a first choice, because that person was masculine's first like interest, they decided to let go of their relationship with Divine Feminine to pursue that other person again. And this took Divine Feminine off guard. Like, you didn't know about the other person, or you thought that that relationship was over and done with. But this masculine, they did, the moment that this person came back, this masculine, it's like they felt like there's no, it's like they felt like it's a no-brainer. Like, the decision I make is to be with this past person rather than moving forward Divine Feminine. They felt like they have a stronger connection to somebody who's more similar to them, and that because they had some sort of history together, they didn't want to lose that relationship. So they felt like, well, I'm not that close to Divine Feminine anyways. We just started this relationship. It's not that deep yet. Like, I haven't made any big promises or anything like that to Divine Feminine. We're not married or anything, so it should be okay for me to just call it off, like call off the whatever decision that you did try to make. Like, say if you two were thinking about en- engagement or some sort of like get together, like to meet, have the families meet or something like that. It's like masculine's like, well, I didn't really commit to this Divine Feminine yet, so I'm gonna just call everything off. It's not going to make a difference. So this masculine basically walked away from divine feminine when the relationship was starting to really change. Like this, if this other person didn't come back, this masculine, I think they would have taken one step forward, like, because this was unexpected. They were just going with the flow. They didn't know they were starting to develop feelings for you until they started to feel like maybe there is something here. And the moment when they start to think that, it's like this other person had some sort of like radar, like, oh, ding, 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 you know, masculine starting to move forward with someone else. I better step in. So, like, this person got in at this timing where masculine was about to let the other person go, because I see here that there was this slow uh, change, like this slow transformation within divine masculine, where there was an opportunity to start a new connection with somebody else, which is divine feminine. But because this person came back, they were like the reminder of what divine masculine wanted in the beginning. So this divine masculine decided to let go of divine feminine so they could again pursue this other person. So what did that do? It just left masculine in that cycle with the old connection with whoever. I see an endless cycle. They're still in that cycle. Like they're stuck in a cycle, like a loop. So even if years have gone by, they're still in that cycle with that person, like on, off. Is this working out? Is this not working out? So they had an opportunity to change their life, to move in a totally different direction, but they decided to give that other person a chance again, and then they got stuck in that same loop, that same cycle. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye.